Everyone in Minecraft claims that they have the best armor in the game. Protection for netherite. Honestly, that's cute. Because in this video, I created the most overpowered armor and weapons Minecraft has ever seen. Armor built to resist against every damage type, a sword and bow that can take out so many mobs in a single attack and shot. Keep watching through because in this video, I will teach you how to actually do it in your own world. So let's go. Okay, and here we are. Okay, so starting this out, I'll start off every world by just getting some wood. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we'll do some sticks and then a wooden pickaxe. And now I need to find a village. So we'll start looking around and hopefully we find one. Oh, and I can also use some spruce trees. Okay, and then I'll just grab some spruce saplings really quickly. Okay, 8 saplings, that should do. And now I got to find a village. So we'll look through the tiger forest. And as well, we should actually get some food. So all these sheep here. And then I will craft a furnace. Okay, here we go. We got a village here. So let's go over to it and set up. And there's also a shipwreck under here. That's cool. Buried treasure, always useful. We'll go find it later because now that I've found my village, I need to capture 2 of them and set up a villager breeder. Yes, here we go. A blacksmith. All right. What is there? Okay, there's a helmet. That's helpful. Upgraded pickaxe. And I'm also going to take one of these grindstones. Okay, that is a pretty good haul of items, so I'll take them all. All right, so I'm gonna go look for some natural resources because I certainly lack them at the moment. All right, this looks a little risky, but yeah, let's go. And I'm gonna try and find a large cave that I can traverse in because I'm gonna need some redstone and some other useful materials that are found deep underground. All right, 47 redstone dust, some lapis lazuli as well. Whilst I'm waiting for all these potatoes to grow, I am going to start thinking about the villager trading hall itself. All right, so then I'll just make the tunnel here long enough so that we can have Fletchers, librarians, and all our blacksmith villagers. So let's do that. Okay, and done. Okay, so now our villager breeder is working. We've got both our farmers in. Now what we need to do is we just need to let it run and hopefully we'll get some villagers soon. So here are all the potatoes. All right, an hour's passed and our villagers are doing pretty well. And let's see what we got. Okay, it looks like we got a good start. It looks like only so much, but it works, which is good. Okay, so whilst I wait for the villagers to breed, I think this would actually be a really good time to get chopping on some wood. And we'll start chopping. So, let's go. Okay, here we go. And a lot of work later, we've now got a diamond axe and a shovel as well with Fortune 1. So let's go. Oh, this feels so much nicer. Let's go. And then to round it off, an efficiency 2 diamond pickaxe. Whilst I'm actually thinking about it, I reckon another thing I could do in the meantime is try to find some obsidian. Because eventually we're going to need to go to the nether and we're also then going to need to find a stronghold so we can get a lot of books to trade and enchant with. Okay, here we go. I finally found a ruined portal. So I'll just break all this obsidian. Okay, and a good moment coming up. If we trade 4 of these chainmail boots to our armorer, he then levels up to the point where we're now into diamond armor. And this is really good. I've needed this for a while. Now we'll just throw out all those chainmail boots. All right, and then last 2 armor pieces. Boom and boom. All right, now this is actually a good time to actually start traversing through the nether because I need some good stuff. That is not an ideal spawn. Okay, I have found a nether fortress. So now I just gotta get over to it safely. All right, here's the blaze spawner. Okay, so now that I have blaze rods, I'll just get a few more. In fact, more. Okay, now I just got to get home in one piece. Okay, now that we've got our Eyes of Ender, let's go find a stronghold. Okay, here we go. Anything good here? Efficiency 4, that's good. Bane of Arthropods 4, that's good. Mending, that's pretty good. Okay, now we can head home. So, I will see you back home. Okay, now that I'm back home, I'll go farm some more wood. And then enchanting table and just however many bookshelves I'm allowed to craft. Alright, so now what I think a good idea could be is actually start to get all the librarians that I'm going to need. I'll grab a lot of rails and then we'll send a villager on his way. Okay, not capping. Straight off the bat, mending book. Let's go. Okay, so with enchanting the armor, I'm going to try to get all 4 forms of protection on each piece of armor. And then for the sword, I've just got to enchant as much as I can until I can get sharpness 5, smite 5, and Bane of Arthropods 5. Okay, actually, I got a better idea instead. I'm going to grab a bow. And I'll also grab however many arrows I can grab. All right, here we are. The last eye into the last part of the portal. All right. Time to kill us a dragon. Let's go. Okay, now I could head home, but first I want to go to the end gateway and see if I can find an elytra. Oh, here we go. We've found our end city here. And there we go. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Bane of Arthropods 5. Let's go. And a netherite upgrade. And an ingot. Alright, and here we go. We've got my 2 Soul Speed 2 books from bartering. So I'll pack up and head back home. Alright, I'm too tired. Villager trading is too slow in terms of XP gains. So I'm going to build an Enderman farm. Okay, and that is all done. So now I'm just going to continuously harvest XP and continue to enchant. Hey, yo, what? I just found a woodland mansion without the map. Stop it. All right, let's see if I can find me a totem. I would honestly love one. All right, so now I have only one more enchantment that I'm going to need, which is Swift Sneak 3. Okay, here we go. We've found an ancient city. So let's get in here and assess the danger. Okay, Swift Sneak. Okay, no. Okay, yep. This one looks very safe. Ooh. I'll take it just in case. I mean... Okay, that didn't work. Swift Sneak 2 and 1. Okay, that's not good enough. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Okay, Swift Sneak 3. I got it. Let's go. Alright, and then when I grab my Swift Sneak 3 book and put it on my diamond leggings here, we have all of the enchantments possible for armor. Alright, I've double and triple checked everything. I've got all the necessary enchantments I am going to need to do illegal armor and weapons. Now what I need to do is log out of the game and then I need to load up snapshot 24W11A. So I'll see you over there. Okay, we're here. And do we have everything? We still do. Alright, so now here's where the magic happens. I'm going to grab my Smite 5 and my Bane of Arthropods 5 sword. And then in this snapshot, when you go to the grindstone, there is a very unique bug that when you put a sword in the top here, and then you put Smite 5, oh my lord, it's real. I now have Sharpness 5 and Smite 5, which are incompatible in Minecraft, on one sword. And then when I pick it up again and put Bane of Arthropods on, I also get Bane of Arthropods on it. Yes, this is real. and it's crazy. I've completed the sword. So now we can tuck that away, and I now have an illegal sword in this shulker box. Now let's grab the 2 bows. Given that infinity and mending are incompatible, let's see if that works. And it works. Let's put our power 5 one on, and oh my god, we have the perfect bow. Now that I have most of the power 5 bow, I can take this one, disenchant it, and then we can try for punch 2. Finally, we got it. And then when I put my bow in here and then the punch 2 bow, I now have punch 2 on it. That is the bows done. So now we'll place our sword and bow in here. Now, let's get to the armor. Starting with the helmets. All right, so now for the diamond armor, I'll combine the protection 4 helmet with fire protection. Yes, and I get it. And I also get the respiration on it. Same thing with blast protection, aqua affinity. There we go. We get both of those. And then last but not least, projectile protection. And it's on there. And then to ice the cake, we'll put mending on it and it's done. Our 2 diamond helmets are done. Now it's up to the chest plates. So protection 4, blast protections, fire protections, then projectile protection. And then we'll grab the mending one. And now time to combine. All right, and that's the chest plates done. Okay, leggings done. Honestly, this just doesn't seem fair, but apparently it is possible to do. And then after the mending boots are combined with the ultimate ones, I'm done. We have the ultimate diamond boots now. And then even as well, I can grab the ingot and the smithing template that I found, and now I can just make it netherite to start out with so that I don't have to find more netherite when I log into my hardcore world. And then we'll just put our chest over here. And now I'm going to put all of this into this chest here. And like just even appreciating how illegal this feels. No one could probably touch me in this armor, and let alone I can repair an infinity bow. Oh, and as well, could we actually appreciate the fact that I did this without dying once? So now what we need to do is upgrade to the latest version and copy this chunk over to my hardcore world. I'm in my hardcore world now. So now I'm going to go through this portal here, and then I'm going to go out this way. The chunk has been copied over. And all right, moment of truth. Has this worked? Oh, yes. I have illegal armor and weapons in hardcore Minecraft. No messing around. Let's grab all this OP loot. Alright, so I got my equipment box here. So I'll make a start on the mace diamond armor. I'll split the redstone and I'll use the flow armor trim. Here is our new mace set. And then when we put it on, it looks pretty good. And just in case I want to use the mace, I've got this set on standby. All right, we'll AFK the gunpowder farm for a bit, and we'll get all the gunpowder we need. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, there we go. That was very quick. All right, 5+ stacks, pretty good. All right, here we go. Our first piece. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, and I even missed piece number 12 here. 13, 14. Oh, number 15. And number 16. All right, and now gold, and then our netherite scrap. Now we're outside the smithing table. So the first thing we'll do is we'll upgrade our armor to netherite. So template and ingot in, helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. And then last but certainly not least, silence armor trim in, redstone dust in, helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. And we're done. And now to swap all of this out. And there we go. It's done. This honestly should not be possible, but it actually is with just some smart thinking. All right, and then we'll grab our new sword and our new bow. Oh, these feel so illegal. And that fully completes illegal armor and weapons in Minecraft. Okay, now that that's done, we actually need to do something about our old gear. And I prepared this armor stand here to display it. And as you can probably tell by the name of the statue, it's time to retire this set of armor and weapons. So we'll place it all on this stand. Forever a Hall of Famer, the retired set. Okay, but as well, when I was actually filming this video, I actually did some things in the world. So if we go over here to where my iron farm used to be, I've now built a whole roof over it. And, you know, the floor looks a bit nicer. And as well, just even the decks in here. So now my iron farm looks a bit more covered up and nice. Anyway, so that was the new building that we added to the village. And then as well, my free armor statues. Thank you to my Discord members. You are awesome. And I've got the fireworks on replay from when I initially filmed it. So let's roll the tape back.
Here goes nothing. Let's flick this switch now. Oop. Hey, there we go. Let's go. Alright, that's all the red gone. Now it's just the blue and yellow. And there we go. All 142 fireworks launched, just like that.
But anyway, it's all done. And now I really want to put this armor to the test. Because I feel like it is some of the stupidest stuff I've ever seen. I'll go find a cave, but I want to really test the sword. So yeah, okay, that's crazy. It one hits zombies and spiders. Okay, skeleton. Yep, one shot pretty much. If I go up to a creeper and let it blow up. Half a heart of damage. That is absurd. So I think the old set would only do about 2 hearts, which is still good, but like half a heart, that is different. But I think I found a better test. This one's got a sword, so if I just let him hit me. Come on. Okay, he does half a heart straight off the bat. Skeleton. Yep, here we go. So 1. Okay, I pretty much took 50 arrows and didn't lose a single heart of damage. A test we can actually do that I reckon would be really fun. Okay, as long as you have unlimited food, like you literally cannot die in lava whilst doing that. And one thing I've actually done as well is I've collected the warm pig over here, and a subscriber reached out to me and asked me about collecting a warm pig. And I've decided to name one of the warm pigs Jamal after your pet pig. Thanks for the suggestion. I appreciate it. And then I've also got the warm chicken over here. And then over by the farmhouse over here, we've got the warm climate cows. All right, so in conclusion, if you ever want to become overpowered in Minecraft, lesson of the story, do not ever let Mojang stop you. If you're still watching, I appreciate you staying on board till the end. If you're new here and want to see how this world started, please watch this video to find out how. And lastly, YouTube have told me that only sub 5% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you want to see how this Hall of Fame potential world expands, please subscribe. It's free and it tells YouTube that you like this video and you want to see the world expand. Let's set a goal and try to get 10% or more as a community with a common interest. Have a nice day.